Hey everybody, Navster here. Today I'm going to talk to you about my final PCT gear list. It's what I'll be taking with me all the way from Mexico to Canada, starting mid-April. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm the king of dry bags. So what's in all these dry bags? Well, let's start with the big three. I'll start with sleep. So this is the Enlightened Equipment Revelation 20-degree quilt. Okay, not gonna take it all the way out, but just to give you an idea. There it is, blue and orange. I've got my straps in there to strap it to my sleeping pad. And speaking of sleeping pad, here, this is my ThermaRest sleeping pad. I used it on the AT. Didn't really have any problems with it. It's a good pad, pretty common, and that's that on that. Let's see, shelter. The awesome Zpacks Duplex. And with this, tent stakes. And my tent stakes are the MSR the small red ones. They work awesome. I actually, on the AT, I used the Zpacks stakes, which are lighter than the MSR stakes. But if you can see with this one, and this one, and every other one that I pull out of here, they're all bent. Every single one of them is bent. Not a single of the MSR stakes are bent. Haven't had to replace a single one of them. So I'm going with the MSR stakes. Yep, they're probably like a ½ an ounce heavier, but so be it. And then of course, the last of my big three, my Zpacks Arc Haul. Carried it on the AT, it's a pretty awesome pack. Got it repaired. There's another video I did on the issues and repair process that I did with the Arc Haul. So check that out too. And attached to the Arc Haul, I've got this ACR rescue link. So it's a one-way deal. If I need rescue, I open up the antenna, press the button, and I wait. So no way for me to communicate with anyone else other than to send my GPS location. So pretty awesome. I carried that on the AT too. No monthly fees or anything like that. It's a one-time cost. So let's see, that was sleep, shelter, and backpack. Now on to the other stuff. And this one is my Patagonia Ultralight puffy jacket. So this is that, which I'll carry with me the entire time. Here, which is actually part of my sleep system, and one of my favorite things is my pillow. It's an old pillow. Looks like this, rolls out, works kind of like a ThermaRest. As you can see, it's an REI brand pillow, like a little dog bone. It's awesome. It's good for resting your neck in there. You can lower it a little bit if you don't want that much. And the neat thing about it is even when it's low on air, it's still got cushion in there. So it's not just a bag of air, which a lot of the new ones seem to be because they're cutting down on weight. I'd rather carry this, it's much more comfortable. Cook set. All right, MSR Titan. I think it's a 800 milliliters or 750 titanium. And inside here, I've got my Pocket Rocket 2, MSR Pocket Rocket 2 stove. I've already got a can of fuel in here. And I do carry this flint lighter. So no fuel needed, just creates a spark. And I'm good to go. Since I'm starting the PCT in the desert, I'm going with some Patagonia Sun Gloves. Haven't worn these before. I'm not really afraid of the sun, but I don't want to die with cancer in 10 years either. So I'm going to start with these. We'll see if they annoy me. But they're made for fly fishing out in the sun all day long. So hopefully they'll do the trick. camp clothes, sleeping clothes. So in here I have 3 things. I have a pair of wool socks, I have a pair of shorts, and I have a t-shirt, a cotton random t-shirt. So that's what I change into when I get to camp each night. Here, the smallest dry bag on the planet, I have my 2nd pair of hiking socks. So I'll be wearing 1 pair and I'll be carrying these. All right, food. I have a Zpacks Bear Bag Kit. Inside here, I've got a little bit of food actually already in there, but inside here I've got a few Ziploc bags, odor bags. I've got the rope and the small bag that you put rocks and things in with the carabiner to hang it on the tree. So everything I need is right there for food. Toilet paper, some dehydrated wipes. You just add water and they expand. And one of my favorite things about my bathroom kit is my own personal duvet. It's filled up with water, and you got a little spray valve at the top, and you're good to go. Does wonders. Medic kit, maintenance kit, etc. So in here I've got a couple extra Ziploc bags. I've got some more of my dehydrated towels. I've got patches for my tent, for my sleeping pad. I have medicine, ibuprofen, diarrhea pills, etc. I've got Band-Aids. I've got some KT tape also. So that's my medic kit. Black diamond headlamp. It's battery operated. It's a little heavy, a little intense, but I use it on the AT. We'll give it a go. Oh, and for that I also have a couple extra batteries in here for that. Let's see. Trowel, Deuce of Spades, along with my food kit. Titanium spoon, much better than a spork. Started with a spork on the AT, sent the spork home, got a spoon. You'll love it. ThermaRest sit pad, used, 2,000 miles. It's still pretty good. Let's see. Another desert item. This is the Montbell hiking umbrella, sunblock. And for all these items, this included, I'll put a link down below in the description where you can see these and get more information for them. So I've never hiked with an umbrella before, so we'll see how this goes. All right, more weather gear. Rain skirt. This is a ULA rain skirt. I use it on the AT also. It's a pretty awesome little thing. For me, it's much easier than a pair of pants. And by the way, everything on here that's new for the PCT and not what I use on the AT, I'm going to make another video that kind of shows you kind of what I changed up between the AT and PCT. I'll also, for all of those new items, I'll also have specific videos and gear reviews for those items, such as this. This is going to freak a lot of people out, but I'm not going to start the desert with a rain jacket. I know it rains in the desert. I know the winds are strong. I know it gets cold in the high elevation. I'm going to take my umbrella. I'm going to take my rain skirt. But this is the Zpacks windbreaker jacket. Pretty small. I've worn it a few times in cold weather, cold windy weather, on training hikes, even in the rain. And with my umbrella, I think I can do pretty good with it. So we'll see. Hopefully I won't be using my GPS locator beacon for hypothermia. When it comes to water, I'm going with a Be-Free filter, 1 liter. I use the Sawyer on the AT. This is pretty awesome though. That's the filter. There's your bag. So you just scoop it right up. Of course, just like you can on using the Sawyer. Basically, this becomes a water bottle. It's my 1 liter water bottle. One of my 1 liter water bottles. And since it's the desert, and I don't know that I trust these bags completely yet, you pack your fears, and in this case, I'm carrying 2 of these. So if one bag breaks, I've got another bag that I can use. And like I said before, this becomes 2 of my 1-liter water bottles for the desert. Here I've got my bag of electronics. This is my single heaviest gear item in the whole list. I've got an Anker charger that I think is a 20,000 milliamp, an Anker wall charger that has 2 ports on it. It's fast charger. I've got a small tripod and a selfie stick and any cables that I need to go with that. Let's see, only a few more items. My camp shoes, which is a knockoff. They're the Waldies, knockoff of a Croc brand. I got these at mountain crossings at mile 31 on the Appalachian Trail. My Lecky cork light trekking poles. Small towel just to wipe down my gear, my legs, all of those kinds of things. And this neat little device, which is called a sensor push thermometer. It's a Bluetooth thermometer. Practically weighs nothing, but it communicates with my phone, and it tracks the temperature and the humidity, and then you can sync that with your phone and download it into spreadsheet format. It's kind of neat. Some of you may know that I tracked a lot of information in my journal when I did the Appalachian Trail. I'll post a video about that also. And you know, the temperature, the high and low temperature for every day of the AT is one of those things that I was able to track as a result of using this device. One last item. I think that about covers it, except for this. A very important item. This is a pee bottle. It goes in my tent every night, and whether the weather's good, rainy, cold, hot, you name it, this is where I go to the bathroom. So kind of gross, but and I didn't use this one on the AT, but it's nice to have. It's a nice to have, and I enjoy using this instead of going out and, you know, out into the wild in the middle of the night. So I think that's it. As I mentioned, you pack your fears, and in the desert, if we're lacking on water, which I'm hoping we won't because of all the snow, but I also have some Aquamira chemicals, so if I get, you know, to some water sources that are looking kind of sketchy, then I can use this and feel a little safer about it. So if I find, you know, once I get through the desert that I don't need this, then I will send these babies home. So that's everything. So as I mentioned before, I'm going to be doing individual videos for some of these new items, and I will also do a comprehensive video for the things that I've changed from the AT to the PCT. So be sure to sign up on that subscribe button, click the notification bell so that you get those notifications, and when I create those videos, you'll be able to get them firsthand. If you got any questions, any comments about any of this gear, just drop it down in the comment section. I will leave links to all this information that still exists, like the REI pillow doesn't exist any longer, but I'll leave links where I can. Thanks everybody. Bye.